Hallo, wie geht's? In this lesson, we will be looking at what the nominative and accusative cases are in German. Now, German has 4 cases. These are called the nominative, the accusative, the dative, and the genitive. And in this lesson, we'll focus on the nominative and accusative cases. We first need to understand the different parts of a sentence. Here are 2 example sentences.
Der Hund hat die Katze. Der Hund hat die Katze. Ein Hund hat eine Katze. Der Hund hat die Katze.
Der, die, and ein, einer are all articles. Der and die are the definite articles, the. Ein and einer are the indefinite articles, an. In sentence 1, der Hund is the subject of the verb, and der Katze is the direct object of the verb. In sentence 2, ein Hund is the subject of the verb, and eine Katze is the direct object of the verb. In German, the subject of the verb is the nominative case, and the direct object of the verb is the accusative case. It's important to have this understanding of what cases are, as we use different articles depending on whether a word is a nominative or accusative, and whether a word is masculine, feminine, or neuter word. Let's take a look at 2 more example sentences to see changes in how articles are used.
Die Katze hat den Hund. Die Katze hat den Hund. Eine Katze hat einen Hund. Eine Katze hat einen Hund.
Now, in all these sentences, Katze is a feminine word and Hund is a masculine word. For feminine words, there is no change in article usage, regardless of whether the word is used as a nominative or accusative. It's always die Katze and eine Katze. However, for masculine nouns, such as Hund, we use different articles when the noun is an accusative. As nominative, we say der Hund and ein Hund. But as accusative, we say den Hund and einen Hund. Here's one more set of examples.
Der Löwe hat die Maus. Ein Löwe hat eine Maus. Die Maus hat den Löwe. Eine Maus hat einen Löwe.
So again, the articles for the feminine noun mouse is the same for the nominative and accusative cases. But the articles for the masculine noun Löwe changes when it's used as an accusative case. Let's now take a look at 2 example sentences where the nouns are neuter words.
Das Kaninchen hat das Meerschweinchen. Ein Kaninchen hat ein Meerschweinchen. Das Meerschweinchen hat das Kaninchen. Ein Meerschweinchen hat ein Kaninchen.
Now, both nouns are neuter nouns, and regardless of whether they are used as nominative or accusative cases, the definite article is das, and the indefinite article is ein. So remember that for feminine and neuter nouns, the articles are the same, regardless of whether they are used as nominative or accusative cases. But for masculine nouns, the accusative articles differ from the nominative cases. For nominative cases, it's der and ein, but for accusative cases, it's den and einen. We do have a resource sheet which shows you the different articles used for different cases and genders. So do refer to that sheet as a reference. Choose the correct article and say the full sentence.
Ich habe einen Vogel. Ich habe die Maus. Er hat einen Onkel. Wir haben das Kaninchen. Sie hat eine Oma.
Excellent job today, well done. Today we have learned the structure of a sentence, that the subject of the verb is in the nominative case and that the direct object of the verb is in the accusative case. We have also seen how articles can change for masculine nouns depending on whether the noun that follows is in the nominative or the accusative. Do make sure to take the following quiz to check your understanding. Tschüss!